So Trace is the world's first reality network, and it's an evolution of the social network. In order for a network to become a reality network, there needs to be the ability for users to generate content pervasively. So the first part of this strategy is to create smart devices. This is a new product category that we call a tracer. Now, a tracer is a smart camera that actually clips in and out of different devices like quadcopters, ATVs, gimbals. The first part of this strategy is to create devices that auto-follow, auto-edit, and auto-stream. Now, a key feature of the tracer is its ability to lock onto a target, say you as a user, and be able to track you. What this allows is autonomous, automatic, user-generated content.
Hi guys, my name's Nathan Armstrong. I'm one of the chief engineers on the Trace project. Just going to give you a quick update on where we're at with the devices. So quick history on the evolution. This was the original camera that we took to CES. There was 3 circuit boards in here, one on the front, manual adjustment on the camera tilt. And now we're through to this design, which is the final design. We've incorporated the tilt on the camera with an internal servo. So that function now is part of the camera function. We've got a die-cast chassis with a built-in heatsink. It's a bit smaller than the original one. It's got a nice shape to it. SD card slot in the back. So that's the final camera. This is the tracking software that we're using. You can see how the box follows the person that we've targeted. We've got a really neat boot up sequence where you just take a picture of your face and then as you move away from the camera it recognizes your body and captures your body automatically. So really you start the sequence with a selfie and then it identifies your body from that point to start the tracking sequence. So the first product that we're coming out with is the gimbal. This is the current industrial design. This is a very early 3D printed model, so there's a few holes in it still, but you can get the basic idea. Camera clips into the top. There's a latch here to release the camera. The interconnect is here, and batteries in the base with a servo motor in here as well to give us the rotation. So between the camera and the gimbal, we've got full 360 this way, and we've got 40 degrees this way on the camera tilt.
My name is Joel. I'm a computer vision technologist with Trace Live Networks, and I work on the computer vision side of Trace. I'm going to show you kind of what the general idea of the actual gimbal itself is following a target, and I'm going to use just a simple pattern here to actually demonstrate what the gimbal can do and kind of the mechanicals of it. So right now I'm just seeing the actual frame from the camera, and I can select what's called a region of interest over what I'm interested in, like this. And based off of what I've given it in the image, it knows what that pattern looks like and is able to follow it throughout sequences of images, otherwise known as a video. It has a texture, is how I describe what the representation is. It's more complicated than just texture. It's shape and a little bit of color. But the general idea is that it's able to look frame by frame, find out where it's moved relative to the last frame, and move based off of that movement. Right now I'm just showing what the gimbal can do based off of its visual intelligence. So I selected myself as a region of interest, and it uses the texture, shape, and other properties of what I look like in the image, and follows me frame to frame using that information. The idea is that it's able to track an arbitrary object through any kind of conditions, any kind of any shape, size, whatever you give it. It's able to essentially determine where that object is and where it's going at all times.